Welcome back to the farm. Today I'm going to go over the 3 preventative things we do that keep bugs out of our farm all season long, how you'll be able to adapt those to your growing space, and watch all the way to the end to get my bonus tip on what we do if we did face an infestation. Let's get to it. All right, so first let's group our bugs into 2 buckets. Our first bucket's going to be our bigger leaf eater bugs, grasshoppers, caterpillars, bugs like that. Our second bucket is going to be your soft-bodied bugs, aphids, spider mites, thrips. So our first line of defense is actually behind me. It's the river. The river acts as a bird superhighway. The birds are out in the field eating grasshoppers and caterpillars all day long. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, I don't live near a bird superhighway. And I would tell you you're probably wrong. You just haven't set up the accommodations to invite the birds in. So before you go out and buy a bird hotel and stick it in your growing space, I'm going to recommend you go to a website. It's called ebird.org. I'll put the link in the description below. Put in your address, and they'll be able to provide you with the information of what type of birds are in your area and when they migrate through. Then you will know the appropriate size bird houses to put up in your growing space and put a bird bath in there for them. They'll appreciate it, and they'll come and hunt your caterpillars and grasshoppers. The second way we prevent pests from moving into our growing area has to do with what we plant. If we want the beneficial bugs, ladybugs, parasitic wasps, hoverflies, to move into our area, we need to give them a place to hang out. They won't hunt the bad guys if they don't have a place to rest and recover. Some of the beneficial plants you can grow: alyssum, fennel, lavender, or my favorite, yarrow. We love to use yarrow in our bouquets. Yarrow brings in all the beneficials. So be sure to spread some of those plants, or even some yarrow, around your growing area. Invite the good guys in, and they'll help hunt down those soft-bodied insects. Okay, so the third thing we do to prevent insects from invading our space is we apply a product called Izarid. I'll put a link in the description below. This is an actual fungus. It's a biological. It's not a pesticide. You do mix it with water. You can see the sprayer behind me. We apply that from the spring through the early summer, early in the morning, every other week. And what this is it's a natural occurring of fungus that's already on the plant. We're just boosting it. And when the soft-bodied insects, aphids, spider mites, thrips, come onto the plant, this attaches to those soft-bodied insects and gets it into them so that they don't eat and eventually they die. This does not hurt beneficial insects because those are all hard-body insects. So this is a great way to boost your plant's immunity and stop any problems from starting. So those are the 3 steps we take to prevent pests from taking over our growing space. Hopefully you're willing to add some bird accommodations and some new plants into your growing space to attract the beneficials in. Here's the 4th bonus tip I promised you if we do get some type of infestation. So as mentioned before, we do not use pesticide. We will mix insecticidal soap. The recipe for that is 2.5 tablespoons of Dawn. We use Dawn. You could use some other soaps. 2.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil per gallon of water in a sprayer. Apply it in the morning. Know that when you do this, not only will you kill all your aphids, spider mites, but you're also going to kill any beneficials that are on the plant at the time. So when we do that, we actually order some lacewings online ahead of time so that they get here a day or 2 after we apply the insecticidal soap, and we release them back out into the growing area so that the area is still protected. Hope you found this helpful, and remember, live life in full bloom.